Welcome back to What's in Your Leadership Backpack. We're talking today, still in the land of relationships, about this.
Above and below the line. So you've all heard this before. Are you above the line? Are you below the line? Stay above the line, stay below the line. And we want to break it down a little bit more for you. So
Yes.
what does it mean?
What does it mean? Of course, we're going to attach a video to this that you can check out. We want to talk about a real example, though, like what is it? And then how do you use this tool to put in your leadership backpack?
So right now, if you're in a place where you can do this, draw a line through the middle of the piece of paper, just like Conrad has done. This is the line of choice. The line of choice is where we aspire to be on the line of choice, because we always want to be able to choose whether we are going to go above the line, which is the land of creativity, is above the line, or below the line, which is the land of reactivity or reactiveness.
Yes. So in the land of reactiveness, this is an example that comes up is like there's something going on in the relationship to where judgment starts to happen. There's like you're judging yourself or other, and that can take you below the line.
Yes, other things that hang out below the line are, when it comes to relationships, are blame, scapegoating, guilt. You might feel guilty, you might want somebody else to feel guilty. Frustration with another person, confusion. Those might all be below the line feelings. And the thing about reactive behavior is that that's what it does. It just generates reaction. It doesn't actually create anything.
Right. I love that, because you're talking about the energy. So in reactive, there is a lot of energy, but it's focused in a place of that. Just to use one example, you said, Shannon, is like blame, like making that other person or even yourself wrong. Like there's a lot of energy in that. We can create all kinds of stories about from this reactive place below the line.
Yes. And what's important to know and to normalize is that as humans, we have a tendency to go below the line and to react. It's part of our nature. So the practice is understanding what takes you below the line. And so that's one of the inquiries to leave you with today is, what takes you below the line? When is it that it's hard for you to stay on that line of choice? Because when we're on the line of choice and we're looking up into the land of creativity, what are those things that are there, Conrad?
Yes. So in the land of creativity, there's freedom. There is a lot of, a creative thing. I'm trying to think of the opposite of blame would be curiosity, maybe above the line. Is like instead of blaming the other person, I get curious about where they're coming from. That would be a creative thing.
And benefit of the doubt, maybe even alignment, right? So not necessarily agreement, but maybe alignment around something that we all have in common, or a common belief or common vision or common purpose. Those are the things that often keep us above the line in the land of creativity. Yeah,
just activated when you said purpose is like we talked about that in the video related to Design Alliance. What's our shared purpose, right? Coming back to that. Why are we in relationship together? Getting above the line for the sake of creating what we're up to in the world.
Yes.
So Shannon gave you one inquiry, like what are the circumstances that take you below the line, right? The first place to look. Also check out the video and more context around this. Leadership backpack tool, above and below the line. May you always be on the line of choice, or get back there as soon as you can.
See y'all. Be well.
Be well.